Okay, Rotarians, it's time to lead the way, and we will start with a question. What event was the first ever live, nationwide television broadcast in color? All right, here's a hint. It was on NBC, January the 1st, 1954. The answer is Pasadena, California's Tournament of Roses, or as it is known by most people, the Rose Parade. The city of Pasadena, California, estimates that over 1 million people line the parade route each New Year's. In and of itself, 1 million spectators would sound quite big, but it is only the beginning. The Tournament of Roses is a television event beyond most folks' comprehension. It is covered live by the American Broadcasting Company, the National Broadcasting Company, Home and Garden Television, KTLA, feeding the Tribune Network, and several international outlets. Univision, a very large Spanish-language worldwide network. KWHY-22, shooting for the Telemundo Network, another big Spanish-language outlet. The Travel Channel, Discovery HD Theater, and also the big one, Skylink TV. 2006-2007 Rotary International President Bill Boyd from New Zealand revealed that he has watched the parade.
I've seen it in New Zealand, which seems to be a long, long way away. And yet I know that the audience here in the United States is huge. When you add on another 100 countries who are seeing it, what better example could we have of creating Rotary awareness?
It was estimated that some 300 million people around the world watched the television production of the 2006 edition. The Rose Parade broadcast leaves Pasadena in 12 languages, including American Sign Language. Some countries take it down off of the satellite and then add local announcers' voices in the native tongue. More than 150 countries get to see the Rose Parade. You are probably familiar with the quote from Rotarian Paul Harris. In the promotion of Rotary, it is important to reach large numbers, and you cannot do that privately. The 2002-2003 Rotary International President, Biche Radicul, was impressed with all the work and the results that he saw.
I wish to take this opportunity to congratulate you for this very outstanding result we have been able to achieve. The story of Rotary tells a lot of things, means very much to all the public concerned. I think it's very worthwhile as far as Rotary is concerned, so I wish to congratulate you and all those who have been working so hard towards this annual event.
I submit to you, with its involvement in the Rose Parade, the Rotary is reaching large numbers. Hundreds of millions of people hear a message similar to this excerpt from the KTLA Tribune broadcast.
Is a compact, small, beautiful little float.
And the oldest service organization in the United States, Rotary, was founded in February of 1905 by Chicago lawyer Paul Harris. He wanted to create an organization which would bring together members of the business community. They call it Rotary because they would meet in a different place each week, and thus came the word Rotary Club.
The 2004-2005 Rotary International President, Glenn E. Estes Sr., knows a good thing when he sees it.
The annual Tournament of Roses is an icon for the New Year's Day parades. Rotary's participation is a long-standing tradition. On this New Year's Day extravaganza, Rotary's float will tell the story of our commitment to service around the world. Rotary's representation in the parade depends entirely upon the generous contributions of Rotary clubs in the United States, Canada, and areas of the Caribbean to the multi-district Rose Parade Float Committee.
The television announcers sometimes remind the general public about the Rotary's efforts to eradicate polio.
Rotary International is working toward the goal of worldwide eradication of polio by the year 2005, and they're making great strides at that too.
30,000 Rotary clubs in 160 different countries. So to all of our viewers around the world, love to you Rotarians who do so much good work.
The incoming 2006-2007 Rotary International President, Mr. William B. Boyd of New Zealand, has some thoughts that he would like to share with you.
I think the publicity that you have gained around the world is magnificent, and it comes because of the contribution of Rotarians. And I'm asking you to support the float again this year. Rotary International doesn't fund it, and so it's been up to the Rotarians in this part of the world to create wonderful awareness of Rotary. My theme for this year is Lead the Way. The float will have its own theme, and this year I am told that there will be an emphasis on youth exchange, one of those very special international programs of Rotary. The audience is huge, not only in the United States but in 100 countries around the world, and it is hard to believe we could have a better opportunity to promote Rotary awareness. So I'm asking you if you will support financially the parade, if you will make your contribution towards better Rotary awareness, and then when the parade takes effect and you sit and you watch it on your television, you can feel that you're part of it, that this has been something that you've contributed to and you can feel proud of. So, District Governors, can I please ask you, talk to your clubs, let them see the video, give them the opportunity to really be part of the Rose Bowl Parade.
Here's a sample of how the Rotary float was treated on television this past January.
Well, this gentle reminder of the magic of caring comes to us from Rotary International.
Yes, I have to tell you that this one holds a special place in my heart because I was a Rotary exchange student to Brazil. A beautiful organization. Let's talk about these Papa and Mama bears playing doctor the right way by taking good care of baby bear in a beautiful garden setting. Rotary International, we should point out, helping victims of Hurricane Katrina, the recent earthquake in Pakistan, and last year's deadly tsunami in southeastern Asia. They are America's oldest service organization. Rotary observed its 100th anniversary last February. Congratulations.
Here is a first look at the Rotary International float for the upcoming parade. The theme for the 118th Tournament of Roses parade is Our Good Nature. The theme for the Rotary float that is entered in the 2007 parade is Lead the Way. It features a mother duck and her brood, with Mama Duck leading the way. Construction of the float is nearly year-round and does not include final decoration. Jobs like gluing on seeds, leaves, petals, and flowers to cover every square inch are time-consuming and sometimes quite messy. It was handled last year by over 1,600 Rotarians and their families, Rotaract Club members, Interact Club members, and some of their friends. Our decorating staff represented 16 countries. All of them were volunteers. You could be part of that group. If you intend to be in or around Pasadena in the final days leading up to the parade, please do check our website. There is a work sign-up sheet there. If you'd like more information, or maybe you'd like to see some colorful photos of past award-winning Rotary floats, check out the website at www.rotaryfloat.org. Does Rotary International pay for the float? The answer is no. Rotary International endorses the float, but the funding comes from contributions from Rotarians across the United States, Canada, and the Caribbean. Approximately 93% of the funds raised go directly to entering, building, and decorating the float. The other 7% is spent on fundraising. What we need from you is $3. If you feel like contributing more, nobody will get upset, but we do need $3. We hope that you agree that Rotary's involvement in the Tournament of Roses is a great deal for raising the profile of Rotary nationally and worldwide. We want to thank you for your time and thank those of you who have made monetary contributions in the past. And one more time, remind you that we do need your $3.